morning, my dear children.
Good morning, sir.
I'm very happy to see you all here this morning in my own school, and this is my 8th class. Okay?
Okay.
So, in the year 1979, I am here as an 8th class student. So, 2019, again I came back to my 8th class classroom to address today's importance. Okay? So, Sir C.V. Raman, born on 7th November, and today we are celebrating his happy birthday. Now, I want to ask you one question, like who is Sir C.V. Raman? So, lot of children all across the nation, they always told me that, sir, he is an inventor, he is a scientist, he is a Nobel Prize winner. So what is that he invented? Sir, he invented Raman effect. That is the effect which he invented to respect and honor. They named that effect as Raman effect. But what is that Raman effect? That we will make you understand later. So this is how children always answer me, okay? But now it is the question to you. What is that Raman's effect? What is the experiment he did for which he became a Nobel Prize winner? That is very important. Okay, my dear friends? Now, what I wanted to ask you, very simple. See, the reason today I am taking this inspirational class for all of you guys, because while I am working in the United States, I always used to feel my India proud. That's where I always used to tell to all my colleagues there, I means India, India means intellectuals. Intellectuals. Okay? Then suddenly one day my boss told me, hey man, you always say that I means India, India means intellectuals. But however, we just thought, as of now, the Indian population is around 120 crores. So, why it is not happening that next Sir C.V. Raman is not there from 125 crores of the people. Okay, that means Sir C.V. Raman did his experimenting in 1928, for which he became Nobel Prize winner in 1930. That means just after another 10 years, it is going to be 100 years. And the population is going to be 150 crores. So out of 150 crores of Indian intellectuals, I am doubtful whether we will be producing next Sir C.V. Raman or not. That's why I said, no, let me go back to my country and start inspiring and igniting my young minds of the nation. To start with my own school and the class. You understand, my dear friends? That is what I wanted to, because the time is very limited for all of us, because today I want to reach many schools, as many as possible, because my special appointment for today's class is at near Kakinada in the evening 6 to 8. There are 300 students waiting for me. So anyway I have to go and anyway I have to spend fuel for all the way reaching the place, because I wanted to demonstrate a telescope there. So on the way, if I start in the morning here, if I can serve many more schools on the way, the same way now I am trying to make you understand, then good, as many schools I can, and I can transform the children. So now what is that question I am going to tell you? The reason, today I am there with a dark blue and a little different blue than that, because the kind of uniform you have. So similarly, I also came with the same kind of things. Why? Because what happened is, Sir C.V. Raman went to Europe, and while he is coming from Europe, at the time no much of aeroplanes, so only on ships. So he is coming on a ship. So days together the ship is sailing there from Europe to India, right? That means Europe countries, So Europe countries, right? UK and all. So days together you only see the sky and the sea. Whenever he comes out of his cabin, and you can see only what is that, because ship is coming from Europe to India, days together, maybe few months also. So at that time what is that he can do? He can only see the sky and the sea. So suddenly when he is observing The sky and the sea both are blue. Yes or no? So what is that he observed? The sky is blue, the sea is blue. What is that he observed? The sky is blue, the sea is blue. This is what he observed. Then immediately he just raised a question for the same his observation. What is that question? Why? What is the question he added to his observation? He just added one question. Why? So why the sea is blue, the sky is blue. Then he started imagining to find the answer for the same question. Then he started, the moment he came to Calcutta, and there he started experimenting, and just with 300 rupees of the material expenditure cost, he could prove why the both are blue. That experiment, the results of that experiment become very popular for many scientists all across the universe to solve many other problems. The basic phenomena from the scattering of light, for various ways how the effects, and he found the energy of the ray, all that became very useful. Okay, that's where he has been awarded with the Nobel Prize in 1930, my dear friends. You understand? So, I think with this little information and inspiration, you all will become next Sir C.V. Raman, because it is way back, very long time ago. Sir C.V. Raman, only one man in science who got Nobel Prize in science, right? So, if at all you all work in that direction of the core science, then you can also become. So start observing from now on then many small things, like is it not a small thing? Why sky is blue? Why sea is blue? Very small. Observation can be small. Observation can be anything. Idea can be so small, doesn't matter. But having a question to that observation can put you onto a different platform. You understand, my dear friends? That is what is very essential. So here and then I wish you all to start work with science, because science is the solution. Yes or no? With science, your engineering applications comes. With your engineering applications, you can develop technologies for all your problems, local to the global, right? So, if at all any living beings, like animals or plants and human beings, whoever, any living being, have a problem, who is going to solve the problem? Only science. You understand? So let's work with the science in a most practical way. That anyway I am the resident of this village, and then I am product of ZPHS Pasivedala. So I am proud of this. But fortunately, 2 days ago, Indian Express wrote a big article on me. That this is a Srinivas serving so many hundreds of schools all across the nation. So, Pasivedala village name now went into all across the nation, and that too developing science through your senior person like Srinivas of the same village. So you must feel proud about it. So I am happy to keep my village name nationally known to every single person of this nation, because that's a national newspaper, Indian Express, very popular paper. You understand? You want to see that news cutout? I can WhatsApp to you, because they have sent me, and also I read the paper. I shared that in my Facebook as well. If anyone wanted to see really how in English they published, what all the activities I am doing, if you wanted to see that article, you just send me WhatsApp to me, then I will immediately forward it to you. But do you know my WhatsApp number? Anybody know? I think that girl only knows, because she is coming to me for some questions under long back. Okay? So, shall we take a pledge on Sir C.V. Raman's birthday? Okay? Shall we take a kind of pledge? So, will you take the science as a career? Basic science. A lot of people think that, you wanted to become engineer or something. But a core science, one single science, basic principle, can give you thousands of engineering applications. Okay? Suppose you are learning your regular science. Holmes law, Boyle's law, Charles law. There are so many science principles in your regular science, right? So whenever some scientist invented that particular formula by experimenting for his observation, that is not changing because they made it science. It's a proven fact. But based on that particular single science formula, n number of various applications have come up. People are enjoying all the applications, converting them to technology and solving human problems. Very interesting. That's where I request you all, my dear friends, here and then, you always try to focus on the core science, basic science. Try to become good in science. Try to understand every single, let it be from biology, let it be from physics, doesn't matter. Science is always science from whichever. So as science is growing, they just made it different branches of the science. So all the different things like, biology and physics and whatnot, all these things became a branches of the main core science, okay? Because day by day you are going from 6th to 7th, 7th to 8th. Likewise, when you are growing class by class, ultimately, science cannot be kept in one particular subject. So they have to divide because a lot of different. So those who are interested in whichever science, suppose someone interested in modern physics, yes, good, they can opt. Someone interested in space technologies, that is called astrophysics. Likewise, yes, of course, you all can choose whatever. But up to some extent, maybe up to 10th class or somewhere, you are in a common science. With a very little difference, like physics and biology, that's where you have two different textbooks, right? But later, every biology will take a lot of different branches, okay? Similarly, in physics also, there will be so many other branches. But what is my request? From India, there are very few research development papers are submitted for patents, maybe few thousands a year. But however, our neighbor China submitting invention that paid for patent and all in the order of lakhs. So many countries receiving wonderful patents, they are becoming rich. That countries are becoming big. So what I mean to say exactly, ఏ దేశ ఆర్థిక ప్రగతి అయినా ఆ దేశ శాస్త్ర సాంకేతిక రంగాల అభివృద్ధి మీద మాత్రమే ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. You understand, my dear friends? So based on this particular clarity, what I request you all, we have to solve our own problems. We have to make our country rich enough so that it can be developed nation. Otherwise, in my childhood also India is developing nation, but now also developing nation. No, at least from your next generation, you must be able to say, now India is developed nation based on so many developments, okay? All the quality life. Will you take that pledge? Will you take the promise that you will learn science in the most practical way? By hands-on, making, observing, doing experiments. Then you can enjoy it. Hands-on activity, okay? Anyway, my dear friends, once again I wanted to share you this information. As this is my goal, that in India every single student of high school 6th to 9th class children must properly understand the science in a most practical way. That's where I am trying to do my level best to motivate the children in a scientific way, right? So that is called a scientific motivational demonstration program. Successfully I did in more than 600 schools now all across since last 10 years also now. And then I have developed a website called scientificstudents.com. So you can also visit that website and click on student resources. There you can see so many things, how to make science projects and all whatnot, so much. And fortunately I became a lot of resource person for various state and national activities in science development. And fortunately, last 5 days I am there with one workshop where children can make their own satellites. So because of that program, I could not go to another important program, Indian International Science Festival at Calcutta this time. Last 4 years, every time I am going. But 5th ISF, I could not go there because of this satellite antenna making project knowledge for school level. Because we are helping children to understand how to make their small satellites so that ISRO can take them and put them in the orbit. The children can enjoy uplink the information and take the downlink and whatnot. You understand, my dear friends? So that is the reason I could not go, but yesterday we have completed that program, and today morning I want to fly to Calcutta for today and tomorrow, but I could not find proper way and convenient. That's why I dropped because of Sar C.V. Raman celebrations. So today I will be busy with this. That's it. Again on day after tomorrow I will be there in Hyderabad for Makarpedi, so that everyone can make something there. I want to guide them, I want to suggest them, I want to learn, I need to learn from them, whatnot. So learning is a continuing process, okay? I'm not going to stop till my last minute of life, okay? Keep on learning and transforming the same to the students through various programs. So I conduct various workshops on solar, and I wanted to share you recently IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay made me coordinator for solar program for entire Andhra Pradesh. So I'm helping children to make solar study labs so that even power goes up in your regular examination time, that 5 hours that can give you good amount of light, you can still continue. So that that program name is called Student Solar Ambassador, SSA. Okay. So they wanted to make every single student to know about all the solar energy. Are you all fine? So with this, I just conclude this for this particular today. Let us meet again and again, and let's see every year how good we can make science activities in a most practical way. I'll help you all, but have the interest. Okay, that's fine. Any question you have, my dear friends? So what is that? How come Sar C.V. Raman became Nobel Prize winner? What is that he did while he is coming from Europe? చెప్పండి. ఆయన యూరోప్ నుంచి వస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏం అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు? అందరూ గట్టిగా చెప్పండి. స్కై ఈజ్ బ్లూ, సీ ఈజ్ బ్లూ. ఆ తర్వాత ఆయన దానికి ఏం క్వశ్చన్ ట్యాగ్ యాడ్ చేశారు? ఎవరన్నారు? వై. ఎక్సలెంట్. చూపించమ్మా ఎవరన్నారు? అటు చూపించమ్మా, కెమెరా చూపించు. ఎవరన్నారమ్మా? వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్ ట్యాగ్? కమ్ హియర్ అండ్ టేక్ దట్. కమ్ హియర్ అండ్ టేక్. యూ బీ దేర్. ఓకే, యూ కమ్ హియర్. You come. Come and take that picture. Okay. That picture in the sense video clip. Okay. So what is that question tag he added? Why ante denki? Why?
Sky is
Why? Adal పూర్తిగా చదవాలి. Why sky is blue? Why? She is blue. So for that he started experimenting at Calcutta. Okay. So then he just spent 300 rupees. That's it. That means where there is a will, there is a way. మీరేముంది గట్టిగా 300 రూపాయలు ఈజీగా సంపాదిస్తున్నారు, ఈజీగా ఖర్చు పెట్టేస్తారు. అబ్బాయి అనిల్, ఎంత ఈజీ నీకు? అలాగే. కానీ ఆయన అలా చేయలేదే. ఆ 300 రూపాయల కోసం ఆయన ఎంత తప్పించుంటారు. బట్ ఆ 300 రూపాయలతోనే భారతీయుల ఘనత ప్రపంచంలో, ఎస్ వీ హ్యావ్ వన్ అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ సైన్స్ నోబెల్ ప్రైజ్ విన్నర్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇండియా అని అట్లీస్ట్ మచ్చుకు చెప్పుకుంటాకైనా ఒకరు ఉన్నారు. కానీ నా బాధ ఏంటి? అది ఎప్పుడో 1930. ఆ తర్వాత ఇండిపెండెన్స్ 1947. ఆ తర్వాత వీఆర్ మోర్ ఫ్రీ టు డూ more and more whatever way you want. But why such things are not happening? Because you are not observing, because you are not adding questions. When there is no observation, where is the question? That you will add your question tag. Yes or no? మరి ఇక్కడి నుంచి అయినా మీరు మన మనసు పెట్టి దేవుడు ఇచ్చిన కంటితో ప్రపంచాన్ని, నేచర్ని, ప్రకృతిని అబ్జర్వ్ చేద్దామా? అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తేనే కదా వచ్చేది ఆలోచన వస్తేనే కదా ఐడియా వచ్చేది. ఐడియా వస్తేనే కదా క్వశ్చన్ ట్యాగ్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ట్యాగ్ యాడ్ చేస్తేనే కదా పరిశీలించాలి, పనిలో పడతాం. ఎస్ సార్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారా? సో మరి విల్ యూ ఆల్ మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ యాక్టివిటీ? సో ఐ బ్లెస్ యూ ఆల్ అండ్ మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ ద రిసోర్సెస్ వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ విత్ మీ. సో మరి ఇంకా గొప్ప విషయాలు ఏంటంటే, అనుకోకుండా ఈ మధ్యకాలంలో నేను చాలా గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్ తిరుగుతున్నాను. ఎంత ఎక్కువ స్కూళ్ళు తిరుగుతుంటే అంత ఎక్కువగా ఎన్ఆర్ఐస్, నాన్ రెసిడెంట్ ఇండియాస్, అమెరికాలో సెటిల్ అయిన వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళ చదివిన స్కూళ్ళల్లో పిల్లల కోసమని ల్యాప్టాప్లు అవి ఇవి చాలా ఇస్తున్నారు. అయితే చాలా చక్కటి స్టెమ్ బేస్డ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అనే ప్రోగ్రామ్కి పంపిస్తున్నారు, డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో భగవద్గీత మన స్కూల్ కూడా అలాంటి స్టెమ్ బేస్డ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ రూమ్ ఒకటి వస్తుందేమో. అలాగే మన DCRలు VCRలు ఏమి డెవలప్ అవుతామని ఆశిద్దాం. మరి ఎప్పటి నుంచో పెండింగ్ ఉండిపోయినాయి. ఓకే. సో దట్ డిజిటల్ అర్థమవుతుంది మీకు. సో మీరు మీ చేతుల్లో ఉంది, మీకు కావాల్సిన ఫెసిలిటీ మీరు అరేంజ్ చేసుకుంటే మిగిలినవన్నీ వస్తాయి. మీరు ఉండగానే స్కూళ్ళలో మీరు అభివృద్ధి చెందడానికి కావాల్సిన బెనిఫిట్స్ అని యాడ్ అవుతాయి. అవునా కదా? సో రోబోటిక్స్, సోలార్ సిస్టమ్స్, ఇంకా ఇలా ఎన్నో ప్రోగ్రాంలు అన్నీ మీకు నేను కనెక్ట్ చేయాలని అనుకుంటున్నాను మీరు 8th క్లాస్లో ఉండగానే. సో చూద్దాం మరి 2-3 నెలలు ఎంతవరకు చేయగలం, ఏం చేయగలం అన్నీ చేద్దాం.